I'm here with Rob Burnett with the EA Sports Complex team. He's about to give us a tour of a brand new game that we cannot wait to get a look at. Rob, will you give us a tour?
I'll walk you through it.
Let's do it.
So the first thing you see in the space, obviously we've got information about some of the EA products, but we really think the thing that's going to be exciting about the space is the interactive content, the things that you can actually do with the other people you're meeting. So I'm going to run off here to the left. Down there you can see the racetrack, and if I were to run down these stairs, you can actually sit down with 3 of your buddies, get 4 guys on the track, and run a few laps. The race game is a standard kind of accelerate, brake driving game. We've got open-wheeled cars, kind of a Formula One style. We've also got some boosts in there. So during this initial period, you'll have access to 2 of each kind of boost. Eventually, when we launch the score posting system, you'll have to earn points on the track and then buy those boosts to use them in the race. One of the boosts is great for straightaways, gives you a nice long acceleration boost. The other one's great if you bumped into a wall and you just need to get your speed back up quickly. Back on the other side of the space, there's a driving range. This will actually be the next game that we launch into the space. It'll probably be coming early in the summer. It's going to be a 3-shot closest to the pin, so you and 3 of your buddies can play a foursome. You'll play 3 holes, and then again, you can use the points that you win from winning a game to buy boosts that help you in a following game. So it's a little more arcadey style. You've got a driver, a pitching wedge, and a putter. The terrain physics actually take into account the type of grass you're rolling on. So if you're in the rough, in the fairway, on the fringe, or in the green, the ball speed will actually change. The ball will bounce differently. We've got a water hazard. See if I can pull it up. You can just barely see it, and we've got a couple bunkers. You want to stay out of those. So the most exciting thing we've got in the space right now is actually the poker game. That's in the back. You'll see information on a couple of the products we've got. We've got Tiger Woods PGA Tour 10. That's going to be coming out in a couple months. And you'll see this place is absolutely packed. So we've got 5 tables available right now. Now all of them are green. When we have the score posting system that's going to launch earlier in the summer, we're actually going to have red tournament tables as well. So it doesn't cost you anything. You're not paying any cash to play the game. You come up here and we'll actually table stake you with 2,000 points. So if I were to sit down with up to 8 of my buddies, I'll be playing the game. Now, one of the great things about poker for EA Sports is obviously it appeals to sports fans, but it's a game that I can play with other people in the space. We didn't want to do arcade games where you just walk up to a wall and do something by yourself. We want you interacting with everybody else that you're next to. So you can actually take the avatar that you've dressed up, sit them down at a table, and then while you're playing the game, not only are you playing poker, but you can animate your avatar. You can cheer if you look like you've got some good cards. You can throw out some guns if you're getting a little cocky. You can yawn if someone's taking too long to place their bet. So there's a lot of things that we do with regards to character animation that makes sense within home, also makes sense with regards to playing the poker game. One of the big complaints that we've heard from other people playing games at home is that they can't get on the game or they don't know how to join. So we've created kind of a passive experience. So I can look at the poker tables and actually see which ones are crowded or which ones look like they're going to be opening up soon. And then you'll notice as I run up to the table, the game in progress information comes up and I can see what the chip stack is for the 2 players that's sitting down at the table. So these guys are pretty evenly split. Chances are their game's not going to end anytime soon, so I might want to go run up to another table, see how those guys are doing. Looks like everyone's pretty busy right now. So I can go get some information about some of the new products that are coming out from EA. I can come over here and actually run up and listen to a video. And then when I'm done, back out and go check and see how that game was going. Now, while I'm actually in the poker game, I also have the ability to change the camera and look around the space. So we present all the game information on kind of the front screen, but all the 3D stuff in the background can change either to one of the video screens. Eventually, I'll be able to come over here and look up at the leaderboard and see how I'm doing relative to everybody else who's playing in the space. Maybe looking at the ticker to see if there's some more community info or see if there's some scores being posted up. But again, I'm really encouraged to participate in the space, not just sit in the game and kind of, up on myself. And one of the great things about the space, you'll see I'm dressed up in this really cool Texas Hold'em t-shirt. So everybody who comes in and plays the poker game or the racing game right now is going to qualify to get a shirt, one for the male characters, one for the female characters. And when we launch score posting, there'll actually be achievements you unlock based on your success in the title. So we'll be giving out poker bracelets based on your success on the poker table.
No, we've seen golf, we've got racing, we've got the poker. Of all the different parts of this, what's your favorite part of the game?
Oh, I got to say poker. I'm a big fan. So, finally I've got something to go play at 2 o'clock in the morning after I've gotten done with all my development tasks. My wife's gone to bed, and she doesn't have to know about it.
Well done. Well, Rob, we appreciate the tour. It was a lot of fun. Thanks a lot.
Anytime, guys.